Good morning, Pastor Mike, Ascension Lutheran Church, Wichita, Kansas. She threw out the mashed potatoes. They'd been in the fridge for over a week. The main reason they camped out in the middle of the shelf for days? Partly because Diane and I don't eat dinner during Lent, and partly because a staff member had a birthday, which meant I didn't have to bring lunch one day. The biggest reason, though, because they had become a mixture of potatoes and carrots. My wife felt orange-tinned mashed potatoes are virtually inedible, even if they tasted great. I felt her opinion unfair and superficial. I struggle with throwing out perfectly good food, as my waist can attest. Seems wasteful to me. Remember, I grew up in a home with parents of the Great Depression. We wasted nothing. Somehow I want to save them, make potato carrot pancakes, potato carrot puffs, dress up a can of soup with some carrot and potatoes, freeze the leftovers for family. Anything rather than dumping them in a trash can. Wasteful. Wasteful was how the disciples felt one evening a few days before Jesus' crucifixion. At a dinner in the home of Simon the Leper, a woman dumped a jar of expensive perfume on Jesus' head. "Why this waste?" Judas asked. "This perfume could have been sold at a high price and the money given to the poor." To which Jesus replied, "Why are you bothering this woman? She has done a beautiful thing to me. The poor you will always have with you, but you will not always have me. When she poured this perfume on my body, she did it to prepare me for burial." Multiple uses for the perfume. Pouring it on Jesus' head was the best, especially since he'd be dead by week's end. People might think your time spent in worship or Bible reading is a waste. Living in forgiveness and sharing forgiveness freely, a ridiculous lifestyle. Believing in a God who is also man? Absolutely a farce, a waste of your time, a waste of your life. Probably how you feel about suffering, about loss, about marriages, about children dying early. Jesus creates value with the seemingly wasteful parts of life. His presence makes dinners with lepers an event you'd want to be at. His presence in your life makes your life never end. Nothing wasteful about that. Blessings on your Holy Week devotion.